Hey, this is RePenWolf-Gaming, and welcome back to Valhalla. So, due to some bad audio recordings, I had to come back and do this part over again. So yeah. I think we already read the articles when I looked at the part 30. I'm surprised I made so many parts of this game. It's definitely a long-lived series so far. But yeah, let's get to work. Thursday, December 29th. Good evening. Hey. Okay, so we've got almost everything, but we're still missing a couple things for Saturday. So I designate you, Gillian Applegate, as official guy who goes to buy the rest of the stuff. Applegate? No idea who that is. Why me? I could send Jill, but I wouldn't dare send a lady by herself. And I could go with her, but I believe the bar should have at least 2 people in the vicinity at all times. You're not gonna say anything, Jill. If it means not being a delivery girl, I'm happy to fake helplessness. Fine, give me that list. I'll be back sometime. Something tells me you're planning something, boss. What gives you that impression? Call it a gut feeling, and you got the little the sweat drop. Do you know Gil has a crush? What? A client of his, a girl that owns a bazaar. She's been coming on to him for ages, and he only just started opening up. But he's taking steps backward, I'm not gonna let him. He's opening up for fuck's sake. So the errands will take him to the bazaar, I take it. That's right. Alright then, to the office I go. And as for me, more jukebox. Will you remember me as we get kicked out of our own apartments? Maybe we can ask the boss to spot us a few bucks. Let's see. I don't know. If I had 10k, I wouldn't spend it all in one place like that. Time to pick strengths and change lives. Gil with a crush, huh? This place, great. Now if it isn't... Hey Jill, sorry but is there anywhere I can hide? There's an unpleasant guy in my tail. Boss, stalked woman incoming. The door's open! Go ahead, the door to the left. Thanks. Hello there. Oh, hi there. The other one. That's the bathroom. Wait, what's the dog doing in the bathroom? Now where did she... Oh, the hellhole. Perfect. Hey kid, I'll have the usual. Right. He remembered me after 2 weeks. Alright. His usual is a beer. I'll get him a big one. A big beer, right? Powder Delta... 4 planner guides, right? Yeah, okay. And then fill to the brim with chemistry. Just next. Here you are. This seems alright. The paper's been a mess lately. You'd think with all that's happening they'd stay and do more reports. But they're all asking for vacations and I can't afford to be understaffed. So I had to come up with some sort of reward for whoever produces the most reports. I see no difference in my feed though. Mr. Donovan, I don't mean to sound rude, but you do know the infamy of the augmented eye with the general public, right? A shitty page that will over-sensationalize anything and report useless things. Of course I know. Then why not try to rectify that image? To put it simply, I'm being clutched by the balls in a non-pleasant way. Zabatsu Core and company have an eye on every publication they haven't bought yet. Report on them once and they'll find something to fine you with. Twice and you'll find your resources severely cut. And then beyond that, and the best case scenario is that they'll buy the damn operation to keep it quiet. I know there are more newsworthy things than whatever it is the lackeys picked out there that week. But if I overstep, my ass is on the line. Huh. Glad to see this hellhole is still in one piece. The BTC has been going apeshit closing bars lately. Oh yeah, that. Yesterday they closed one that served as a key part of a drug trafficking ring. Last week they closed 3 small bars that served as illegal chicken restaurants. Huh? And to mention there are like 100 people who have BTC certificates but never use them. Instead, they kept those credentials around to stop police from raiding their homes or warehouses. I don't know about you, but it's obvious to me that some restructuring will begin at the BTC after this whole thing. Man, shit ran deeper than I thought. And no news outlet talks about that. Alright, kid, let's try a moonblast now. Come again? Hey, even I have to take a break from the routine from time to time. Alright, he wants a moonblast. Let's see. Powder Delta, Runner Guide, 2 Chemitrains. On the rocks and blended. Oops, I was supposed to blend it. 6, 1, 1, 2. Rocks, and then blend. There you go. Here. Now let's see what the ruckus is about. So, what brought you here? Oh right, didn't you see a Lum coming in here? Blue hair, big tits. She's the one from the Encore concert coming up. Not really. Did she jump to the roof then? Why were you looking for her? Did you want an interview? Not really, just hitting on her. Hey, I said hitting on her, not hitting her. Stop glaring. Why though? Are you that bored? Don't you have like a family or something? Have you seen that girl? Hot as tits. Also hot ass and tits. I'm suffering the whole weirdest combo of being hard as fuck and curious as shit right now. I want to know just how detailed those King Class CH-1A models are. Personally. So you followed her. I've yet to meet a woman that can resist the charms of Donovan D. Donson. You're triple D, right? You're in front of one, and I'm guessing you have quite the selective memory. Like I said, don't you have a family or something? A wife, but that woman cheats on me as much as I cheated on her. In fact, I'm pretty convinced she gets off on the thought of me cheating on her. What? So that Lum isn't here, huh? I have to find a busty enough replacement tonight or I'll explode. Hey, after you're done glaring, please serve me a pile driver. Right. This guy is... what's the word? Here, alright. Well, seeing as she's not here, I have no reason to stay. Maybe I'll find something that looks a bit like her. The guy left. Oh, alright. Thanks for sheltering me, Donna. I hope your sister likes the video. Oh, thank you. Seems you had a hearty talk. Your boss is such a fun person. Her sister is a fan of mine, so I recorded a small video for her and I took a couple photos. And nice of you. It's nothing really, and she did hide me, so that's the least I could do. Well, we're here already. Mind giving me something sweet? Sure. Let's see. We have stuff by flavor. I know she doesn't like alcohol in her drinks. She prefers like soft drinks, right? This one has optional chemistry in it. And we don't need to add anything, it's just age to the next. Here. Thanks. So do you know why Donovan was following you? I don't, but I wasn't in the mood to deal with him. His questions were a bit over the line last time too. Not the worst I've dealt with, but I just didn't want to humor him. I see. Seems like he was just trying to come on to you. You don't say. Well, not like he'd have a chance anyways. I'm not into older guys and I'm already committed to a relationship. You know, surprisingly enough, a lot of girls and women are into older guys. Due to probably maturity and stability, right? those two things help out a lot. Being a person who's in that kind of position, you kind of exude a confidence because you don't have as much things to worry about in life. So it has its perks and advantages. I'm not into, so let's see, figures. Wait, what? You are? It's not common knowledge, and the ones that hear it try to dismiss it as rumors, but I've been in a relationship with my producer for a while now. Really? We're both single, and that kind of stuff is bound to happen when you spend so much time together. It all started when he read an entry I made in my blog about wanting to experience love and the like. He offered to help with that after he read it, and I thought, sure, why not? I already knew him well enough, and it wouldn't hurt to try. A workplace relationship. It's like, what is it, like 20% of people find a good relationship within work, right? Even though it's kind of frowned upon in most workplaces, but it's hard to meet people and to really get to know somebody these days. All it is like Tinder, Bumble, and like all the other dating apps, which you get like a, what's the word? You don't really get to know people like right away. It's all about like, let's have sex. But yeah, everybody has their needs, I guess. How nice. He's a stick in the mud where planning is due, but he's a sweetheart otherwise. I see. You know, I've met 2 fans of yours lately. Really? Both of them seemed so excited when they were talking about you. It was amazing. I don't like the term fan too much. It strikes me as a bit pretentious, in my opinion. I have many fans doesn't sit so well. I like many people. I like many people who like my music better. She's so like, what's the word? Down to earth, right? And it's like a person that you would totally want in your life. People who are not like toxic and like, I keep saying like, but they're just a good person overall. I mean, this is what good looks like. Not toxic, mature, introspective, and they really think about their actions and the consequences that any of their actions may have. And tried to help out people. It's like, that's the person you want to meet and put in your life. And the people gravitate towards people like that. Fan evokes an uglier and more pretentious image for me. Do you like what I do, Jill? Do you like my music? To be honest, I haven't had much exposure to your work, but the few things I've heard are really good. And I'm not gonna lie, having talked to you, I feel like I would support you even if I didn't like it. So nice to hear. Hey, this will sound familiar, but do you have anything like tea? Let me see. We did buy tea, so we're gonna give it to her. There we go. And I think we just mix it, right? Here. Perfect. Hey, you're a King Class CH-1A, right? That's right. That I am. May I ask you something about your model? Sure. Are there any differences between you and a DFC-72? Like Dorothy? We both serve the same purpose, but DFC-72s have the port on their heads, which makes them more versatile. My line lacks that, or the resilience of the DT-01Ds, but we're a tad more polished elsewhere. More specifically, our voice emulators are more advanced, and our movements are smoother. A trade-off of functionality and power for appearance, you could say. I see. Anything new for this concert? And I guess like the design philosophy, right? The bias when you're creating something kind of comes through, right? Or for what purpose something is being built for its functionality kind of matters. Kiramiki seems more like human, like the better side of humanity, and Dorothy is kind of like the remove all inhibitions, the beast, right? Then you have the other like Lilm that are out there. They're more robotic in a sense, that have like zero personality. The logical thinking side of things, right? Like a computer. It's a different contrasts, to say the least. Well, it's a encore, so we're trying to make sure it's the same for those that couldn't go to the first one. We always try to spice it up, like maybe with a surprise or song or something. There was this one time I sang a cover of a song by B-Link. Of course, in return, they sang Your Love Is a Drug. So you know the B-Link girls. Really nice kids. You'd be surprised how different from their onstage personas they are. Really? Suzu, for example, can be childish at times. She also laughs a lot, loudly at that. Meanwhile, Aina is a party girl through and through. If they're not on tour, she spends her time partying like crazy. Huh. Hard to believe. I mean, their image is that of a stoic girls with little expression. Almost like living Victorian dolls or something. Well, they wanted to pop out in the public. They once told me, if we want people to notice us, we have to break the cutesy idol concept. So they took the opposite route by becoming cool beauties with melancholic songs. I wouldn't say they went the opposite way. The opposite of cutesy idols would be unkempt, tone-deaf girls spewing vitriol and hate. True, I guess. Well, I've got to go, but let's have a Sparkle Star first. Alright. Sparkle Star. 2 Adelaides, 1 Powder Delta, and she doesn't like alcohol, and we don't want to mess up her show. That's a sugar star. Hold on. Reset. 2 Adelaides, Powder Delta, and then aged, and then that makes a Sparkle Star. Yeah, there we go. Here, sparkling. Well, it's always a pleasure, Jill. Please come again. Will do. Oh, the handsome bartender. Nice to see you. Boss, Gil's back. I'll take my break. Alright. And I fixed the... what's it called? Make sure I'm gonna put it here. Yeah. So we know that I completed that. Okay, cool. And then I'll pick up from day 18 on my next 2-part. So yeah, I'll see you guys later. And yeah, if you like what you saw and you want to see more and see what kind of ending I get, I guess go ahead and subscribe, leave a comment, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.